Drugs is the reason I ended up here. I ended up here at the end of a long stint with heroin, a long run. I overdosed, and I had possession of drug paraphernalia in my pocket. And that's how I ended up here at Henrico County Jail. It's hard to be in jail and say, hey man, this is the best place for me. It was the place that I had to be in order to prepare myself to go back to where I want to be. I was delivering and rendering a lot of hurt at home. And I was hurting myself and hurting my family. The best thing was to separate me, and I wasn't doing it willingly. So coming to jail, you know, it actually helped place the mortar and the bricks to rebuild the bridge to my family.
If you don't quit using, you are either going to end up in jail, in an insane asylum, or 6 feet under. And I know that because I've been in all three. I have died, I've come back, but I mean, it's because I was lucky. A lot of people don't. So it's not just a little cliche that you hear. That is real life right there. I think it's amazing that you can end up in one of them, like jail, and then get the help that you need, because you really can't find this in every jail, for real.
I really believe that there's not a single opiate addict out there that wants to continue to be an addict. It's just that they can't quit. There's not a single person in jail charged with being an addict. They're charged with the consequences of the addiction. So those situations are not going to go away. What we really need to do is make jails the place to provide substance abuse treatment. I get thanked all the time by family members in the lobby of the jail for their way their family member has changed and what we've done. And yeah, I just think it's so easy to do. I mean, it's not a difficult process what we're doing. We're just providing them with the tools and the opportunity to learn about their addictions and learn about the things that have caused problems in their life, and to be able to make changes. By keeping them confined and giving them the opportunity to work on their addiction, they're freer in jail than they are out on the street.
I would call them, this is before they blocked the jail number, I would call them and they would bond me out with promises of, oh, I'll stay clean, I'll stay sober. And as soon as they bonded me out, what was I doing? I was sticking a needle in my arm. You know, so them leaving me in here and not helping and not putting money in my books and not coming to see me, that was a big, like, okay, I want my family back, you know, it did help. They went from not talking to me and wanting nothing to do with me to they come and see me at least once a week, minimum. My nanny looked at me and she said, you know, Taylor, I didn't think I'd ever get to say this to you, but I'm so proud of you. She was like, I see how much you've changed.
She had to start feeling good about herself, and I owe that to the program, I really do. What a pleasure it is to be with her now. I mean, I love being with her. Her attitude was so bad. She was always on defense, and you just couldn't enjoy being around her. And but now, every time I see her, I see the old Taylor that's happy, feels good about herself.
I didn't understand what it really meant to be a father while I was using drugs. I thought I did, and after getting clean, I came to understanding that I wasn't a father at all. I was just a male figure.
This year's autograph for Academy 47 is Zachary Green.
My son stopped calling me dad. He would call me by my first name. He said, because I didn't act like a dad. Said, now I'm back to dad again, you know, and when we prepare or have things to do together, they look forward to it, and I do too. If I could say something to my kids right now, is that I love them, and I appreciate their support, and I won't leave them again.
Rather jail than, you know, something worse. So just grateful that he was in a good position, and I was blessed to have that program to help him out.
I know he's proud of you today.
Yeah, I'm proud of him. Proud of him.